Oh my god, I cannot believe I'm making more videos. Like, I've seriously tried to tell myself not to make any of these anymore. 6:44, Monday, September 27th, the day after I uploaded Ruby's Rosetta Rose. I can't help but point out some of the more meticulously pathetic things these assholes are doing. First of all, it's a massive entourage that follows me around everywhere I go. It's hundreds of gutter trash homeless people, thousands of Team Mysterio, billions of dollars being spent, all trying to keep a cap on little old me when apparently I'm just some loser, some fake pretend version of myself. Something Chanel West Coast shouted at somebody in a car, but again, they drove away before I got to where they were. I was on a hill similar to where I'm at now. And when you're on a hill, the acoustics kind of rise up at you and you can hear people even if they're like murmuring. And so I'm pretty sure it was her, but she yelled at somebody in a car about if he's just some loser, then why are we all out here sweating him then? And it's like little questions like that, you know, Taylor Swift and Miley Cyrus and Angelina Jolie and Natalie Portman, they're either refusing to ask them or they're just that dull, or they're fake versions of the persona they stole. I don't get it anymore. Again, we're closing in on a decade of this entire situation surrounding me, and nobody is willing to just cut the crap and say hello to me. I mean, I get that the entertainment world is kind of competitive, if you want to call it that, but shit, man, some of the stuff that I've been through and have had to deal with, all because I'm an elite, because I'm talented. It's like ridiculous. I am reading a new book. I'm going to try to highlight this. Sarah's Key. What's really messed up about it is that I'm having a hard time like getting emotionally attached to some of the horrors in it. Mainly because of some of the shit that I'm dealing with right here in American streets. But one thing I wanted to point out is the fact that just like with the Holocaust, nobody wanted to believe it was happening until the evidence was too much. You know? It's like one of the ways we found the damn camps in the first place was the way they smelled, moving from city to city. That's how they got found, by the way. But for this giant group of retarded swine to be torturing people to see if I'll come busting through a window or a wall, when, like, literally, they're watching me so damn close the second I stand up, they scatter and get ready to tell everybody that they can make me walk to Home Depot to charge my phone. But I'm a fake. So why the fuck are they following me around telling everybody they control me? It's so lame. I wasn't even trying to be in the damn movies. I wasn't trying to be a freaking entertainer. I've got like a ridiculous rocket of an IQ, endless talents, an endless bag of tricks here. And it's doing me nothing because a few important people that are already rich and famous are jealous and stupid and tacky about it. It's so annoying. These guys like Robert Downey Jr. and Tom Holland, they've made a religion out of trying to backbite and naysay me. And it's like, what business do they have even knowing my name, especially if I am just some fake nobody? But that much attention doesn't get put on somebody who's not who they say they are. Put it to you that way, I guess. It's like when Luke Skywalker stepped out into the sand flats and all of those guns started firing at him. You don't do that for somebody you're not intimidated by. And it's stupid. Like, I can't tell which celebrities are supporting the swine, which celebrities are trapped by the swine, which celebrities are just too dumb to figure it out. But it's like this wall of sandbag lies surrounding me. And it's just whatever they can vomit out of their mouths on the spot to get these women to drive their car in a different direction. So I don't know. I'm tired. I'm so freaking tired. I just want my stuff back, but I mean, the deal they're trying to give me is to give up my name so someone else can pretend they're me while they steal everything out of my pockets, and I'm supposed to just wander off into the wilderness quietly and not say anything about it. Because they're a pack of retarded drug addicts rotting away in the damn gutter trying to steal my talents and persona when they can't do any of it. I didn't even want to write Ruby Rose a spell because I know she's just going to get a big head about it and cackle. But if there was one woman I thought might sidestep the swine, just point a pistol at them and tell them to get the fuck out of her way. But she fell into the same stupid trap they all do. And I don't know what the hell to do anymore. It's so horrible, the amount of horrid crap they're doing. Just because I waved at a woman and told her to say hello to me. Like, I mean, there was a good chance we weren't even compatible. I wanted to throw that out there on the table. You know, Reese Witherspoon. I mean, there's a good chance we'll have a little lunch over at Olive Garden and we're just, I'm Simpsons, your Family Guy type, we're not going to get along sort of thing. But to just sit here and sandbag me in artillery with lies and propaganda while a group of worthless trolls are doing the most horrid satanic shit imaginable, that's where it's becoming a little much. It's why I'm continuing to make these damn videos. So I'm not going to go by a different name. I'm Daniel Belteshazzar, or that Daniel. That's how you're supposed to introduce me anyway. Merlin, Gandalf the Black, maybe. I just, I need this to be over with. I really do. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of names showing up here like Taylor Swift or Natalie Portman, and it's like they're bringing the swine with them just to sit there and lie to each other about me. It's becoming so sad. Something I was going on earlier about, it's like, try to picture Angelina Jolie from The Tourist, all, you know, proper and her expensive clothing with gloves and makeup and all of it. And it's like the second she realizes nobody's looking, she drops to the ground and starts caressing the most maggoty situations possible because I asked her to say hello to me. It's well, I was going to use a big word, but I gotta be careful of my intelligence leaks. Tatiana De Rosny, I don't know if you're watching this video, because I know I'm seeming kind of all over the place. Good stuff so far. At first I didn't know if I was going to be able to crunch through it, but I've gotten through that much of it just today. Interesting read so far. So hopefully I'll, I don't know, let me go get this online. Mist is coming in a little earlier than I thought. Wonder if anybody else noticed, though. The sun and the moon have both been a ruby red color over the last couple of weeks, and then I dropped that ruby rosetted rose, and the sun was bleach white today. Interesting stuff. So I'm just gonna keep putting one foot in front of the other. I'm not gonna be bullied left or right. You guys can drop that shit with dangling little trinkets in front of me. I'm not gonna turn swine. That's not happening. Especially with what you assholes have already done to try to force me to do it. It's not gonna fucking happen. The fact that these swine are even in this town trying to prove that I'm the fake one is ridiculous. If they're so damn sure about it, why don't they just pack up and freaking leave? But they can't, because I'm the one doing cool shit, and so they have to be like right up under my damn nose, quivering like shitballs, waiting for me to turn left or right so they can whisper in my wake and get everybody to giggle at me. Men are the worst. I'm not sexist. I'm not trying to be a woman badgerer. I'm not even giving men the option this generation. The scepter, key, crown thing was supposed to be a woman's deal. And like I wrote in that spell, they seem to be wishing for two things: torture and rape. That's it. That's all women want this generation. So I don't know what to do. I'm like beside myself. I've been waiting for a decade, a fucking decade, for a woman just to go, yoo-hoo, Daniel, yo. That's it. That's all I've been waiting for this whole damn time. So until that happens, unfortunately now I'm stuck doing this. I gotta keep inching this ball to the end zone. And until I make it there, I've got no other options. I'm not just gonna suddenly, you know, I don't even know what to call it. It's not like I even can drop out. Something I wanted to point out is when my phone broke over at Oso Flaco Lake, and I went through like a 3 to 4 month period over at Shell Beach, Pirates Cove area with no phone. And apparently shortly after that, these swine lost track of me. Some of them thought I was dead. They had no idea where I was. It took them like a month and a half to find me here in San Luis Obispo. And yet they were able to just keep on with the same railroading stupid story, while people like Natalie Portman are helping them pretend it. That should scare the shit out of people, but it's not. And just like I'm reading in this book, there's one issue that I don't think you wanted to touch on, Tatiana D. Rosny. Interesting last name there for something that just dropped yesterday. The one subject no one seems to want to be touching on is just how many people are waiting, itching for their chance to be pure evil and satanic. As long as they think they can get away with it and nobody's going to know, I'm watching 80% of society whistle lies with their forked tongues, doing everything they can to hide their horns and dripping wet skeletons behind stupid facades and masks. It's fucking gross, man. So knock it off, all of you. I'm not gonna stop being me because all of you are jealous about my existence. To those of you who are, I've got to point that out. Every good soldier always asks about the blinking red dot at the side of the weapon. I can't highlight you people. I can't highlight people trying to help me. I can't give you guys a thumbs up because I'm afraid you'll become targets instantly. So I'm gonna have to keep doing this the correct way until somebody pulls over and rolls down their window and yells my name. That's what I've been waiting on, and I'm not gonna divert from it. Hopefully someone accomplishes this soon, because a lot of people are getting hurt over this whole ordeal. And it's not like I even have a choice anymore, you know? Like, I've realized now that whether I do or don't, they're frantic in their new religion of being me while tearing me down. It's the dumbest thing ever. I can't even explain it properly. Well, we're gonna have to keep trying anyway, I guess. Bummer.